Hello, my dear friends. I'm so happy to be with you today as well to share some huge knowledge that I have collected over 10 years through my study of psychology, human emotion, human behavior, and also through some of my personal experience, through my blood, sweat, and tears. I'm so happy to share this with you. I was thinking about this for a few days now. I wanted to collect enough of valid data to present it to you and hopefully help you on your own path of healing your broken heart and creating the life you always wanted and dreamed of. Even though you may not know at this point how does that life look like, I'm here to help you step by step shine the light on the path that I walked through for years. Now, I didn't know the steps. I figured them out as I was going there. And I know that even just sharing these not little, big steps will help you get there quicker, get to a quality of life you want quicker, start creating your life the way you want it, and activate you and remind you of what is possible in this world. Now, let's start everything talking about emotions. I remember even like 3 years ago, I was so afraid of emotions. I think I even hated them. Some percentage of me hated them. I was afraid. I didn't know anything. But if we want to do this, we have to know ourselves first. Now, this is all path that we're gonna walk through, so don't be scared. It's all gonna make sense very soon. So one of my favorite authors, Brene Brown, Atlas of the Heart. I leave my link to my library down below. So she said, the broken-hearted are the bravest among us. They dared to love. So congratulations, you're already brave. You're already loved, and you loved multiple ways, multiple times, and you decided to love again. And maybe you are even now in this situation questioning, why am I so stupid? I don't want to feel like this. I don't want to ever love ever before. Or you just went out of that period as a heartbroken expert. I know that's just the stage that passed very quickly. I know you will never stop loving and feeling all of those wonderful emotions that come through it. Now, I would give a little disclaimer that when we are heartbroken, no matter if we are grieving, we lost a life that we imagined, we lost a job, we lost a person, a pet, or we just ended a long relationship that we saw our future with this person. We even created imagined the future and started having plans. Those are all losses, those are all heartbreaks, and those are all valid. And as I went through few of them, and as I researched heartbreak, you have to, when your heart breaks, that is phenomenon that's like people came up with. But when we feel those emotions of our heartbreak, they're actually kind of like how to say it, like cocktails of emotions. It can vary from person to person, but usually we feel anger first, and then underneath anger it's always pain, tears, sadness. We may feel a little bit of suffering, loneliness, disappointment, and all kinds of different emotions. So if you already went through this is your next steps. These 4 steps that I have wrote, and these are your next steps to creating the life you for only you, that you truly wanted it, you prayed for it, and I showed up. So let's do this. If you didn't go through these emotions, this is very good knowledge to know, like know a few steps in ahead. You can feel that you're not alone, and if you feel like you can't feel emotions, if you think you can't feel emotions, you're like, why do, like, I didn't go through all of these emotions after heartbreak. I highly recommend that you talk to somebody, psychologist. I remember when I was in your shoes, I couldn't feel much. I was numbing myself. This is phenomenon in psychology, when you just don't know how to process emotions through your body. So so you kind of get not stuck, but you freeze yourself, so that you don't go through all of those emotions that I just named. So I will recommend, and it's really normal, like most of the people have it, maybe even like half of population freezes their emotions, and other half are to like get flooded by them. It's all normal, and this is why we do this. This is why you're listening to me. You want to know more, you want to have a more mastery over your nervous system, emotional system, and let's start. So once when you go through most of your emotions, to create a new life, you will need courage, which you already have. Listen to me. People who seem confident are courageous. Confidence is just the aftermath of courage. Courage you have to choose every day. Most successful people choose courage every day. They still feel fear, they still feel doubt, they still have those voices in their head, and they know that what made them successful, what made them a loads of money, what made them very successful in love is courage. To just see things differently, to see differentiate yourself from your fear, to know how to deal with your fear. Knowing yourself helps as well, your patterns, and knowing your inner chatter. Now, when courage appears, you already have it, you already collected it. You had to collect it to leave the relationship once you were in. So you already have it in your body. We all have courage in our body. The question is, the difference is between people who harvest it, who collect it, and then the people who just don't know how to call in their courage, and they're just spreading their energy to the different people and situations around them. Maybe some colleague upsets you, or this person is rude, you had just argument with your friend, and how does your mother dare to say that, and what will happen in a week, will I have enough to pay for the rent? Those are all energy outlets that we most of the times unconsciously leak our energies to. So when we need to collect courage to make the next step, to do something big for ourselves, to choose ourselves, to leave the situation, we don't have nothing to work with. So in one of the next videos, I'll put the link up here if it's out yet. I'm gonna go deeper into the courage. I'm so excited about it. And if you're interested, you can look into it more. I am the queen of courage, I must say. For some reason, I'm very blessed to be able to call in courage much faster than my peers, than some of my family members, people around me. So I'll be happy to guide you through that. Second step, once when you're already got out of, now you can, all of those pillars, 4 pillars, you can use for any area of your life. I'm talking specifically to people who left, women who left their long-term relationship. So they already have courage, you already collected it, now you have to harvest it. You go watch my video if you're missing that step in your journey. Second step are your desires. How do you know what to build, what life to build, if you can't hear your intuition, your desires, your soul whispers? This is very important. I always admired people who had a plan of their life. I know, you know, those people, they, like in a high school, they knew what college are they gonna go, what job they're gonna get, when they're gonna get married, how many kids. And I was just like, I didn't know nothing. I literally like, how am I gonna like earn money, what college I'm gonna do? I was like, I never knew answers much in advance until now that I finally listened my intuition. You know, this is a process. We all have intuition, it's all inside of us, same as courage. Courage is just energy spreading out. Intuition is inside of us, it's just getting overlooked. It's like volume on the phone. It is very quiet, it's always there, but it's very quiet. But we live in such a fast-paced world. Our days are filled with just so much stress and anxiety and things we have to do and people we have to talk to, and it can be very challenging. Trust me, I know, I live in this planet as well. To uncover your intuition, to be more connected to it, you have to go inwards, which is the whole path. And I'm gonna make another video going deeper into that. Basically what you have to do, you have to go inside of your body. Most of the times we're stuck up here in our brain thinking about our next step, what we have to do at work. We have the lists, we have to do all of them checklists, and what we forget is we have neck down body as well, which is where our emotions are and our intuition is. Now it can be a bit difficult for you to access your intuition, because to access it you have to go into your body where all the emotions are, especially if you have a freeze. If you don't feel that many emotions, you have to feel everything, to go into the depths of you, to figure out, finally know certain what kind of life you want to create, what is meant for you, what is not meant for you. And in this way, once when you connect to your intuition, you can avoid a lot of heartbreaks, a lot of unsuccessful relationship, marriages even. You can save yourself a lot of tears, struggles, and lost years of your life. One of the quick exercises that when I started my journey was, I had a little compact mirror, and one of my first mentors, Ala, she taught me this technique to, every morning when you're still quiet before doing any tasks or anything, you get up, you maybe get yourself a coffee, you drink your morning water, you open the mirror and you look yourself deep inside of your eyes. Maybe even like breathe in and out a few times, deep breaths, and then you look in the mirror, deep inside of your eyes, and you say, I see you, I'm here for you, I love you, what do you want me to do for you today? And give it a time. If it doesn't work, you can say it again. I see you, I'm here for you, I love you, what do you want me to do for you today? And between the statements, I see you, and you make a pause and you just wait for the response. It's most magical. It can be a little bit frustrating at the beginning because you have to build that relationship with your desires, with your intuition. It's, as I said, it's always in there. We just haven't listened to it for years, maybe decades, and we need to build that muscle, that connection to our desires and ourselves. So you just keep doing it. Your intuition is always the first response when it happens. When you ask a question, it's always the first response. It always comes from the neck down. That's your desires, that's your intuition. And what comes afterwards is the step 3, which is your chatter, inner chatter, your brain. So when you collect the courage, you can listen to your intuition, desires, your brain shows up. It always does. We are created, we have a brain for the reason to protect us. It's analytical, it saves us a lot of times in life, and it will keep saving us from making mistakes. And it's there to show us, to alert us when it's not sure if this is the right step. And 100% when you do something new, when you want to try something new, when you want to create something new, when you want to invest money in yourself, when you want to start going to the gym, it doesn't have any history of you doing that thing. So automatically anything new to the brain, it's danger. It's not trusting, it's danger, and it just wants to protect you. Be cautious. It may say there's different parts of your brain to talk to one another. We all have it. It's called, what it is originally called, inner parts. I think it's inner parts. Eckhart Tolle is original author. If you want to check out his books, I think it's called Inner Parts. That they talk to you. They all have different agendas. They all want to protect you in different kinds of ways, and I'm making a video just talking about that. I'm so excited. There's so much I want to share with you. I cannot wait. So those inner parts will start talking, and if you give a lot of space to them, your desire will go quiet again. The volume in your head is going to go up, your desires are going to go down. If you concentrate, listen to your desires more, the volume is going to go up. And then there is also a few techniques to quieten your brain. So excited. And then the fourth thing, when you're starting to create your new life, the fourth step is belief. It's essential. All of these can come, it can a little bit vary in places, but this is how I saw the most often things play out. Belief is when you collected your courage, you heard your desire, you continued following your desire, your brain activated, and then you just, the best way, there's a few techniques in psychology to quieten your brain, but the best way and the easiest one is to believe. To believe that you're worthy of your desires, to believe that everything is possible in your life, that whatever desire God, universe, higher self put it in your heart, that you're worth of it and that it's possible. And from my personal experience and from experience of many women that are successful, that want all from life, their connection to a higher being, it doesn't have to be God, it can be universe, it can be creator, all-knowing, whatever you can believe in. It's essential in woman's life for her to have to believe that there is some higher force looking over you, the protection. Otherwise, we'll go too much into her masculine energy, trying to control everybody and everything, trying to control others just for us to feel safe. Having somebody in the skies, for me it's God, knowing that he always is looking after me, that he always knows what's best for me, and that he always brings me whatever I can handle and alchemize in my life, save me so many headaches, heartaches, fears, and made me really grounded myself into knowing that everything, at the end of the day, everything is gonna be all right. We are capable women. We are women worth of love. We went through so much in the past. We have so many achievements, and we went through so many difficult times, and we will be able to go through this one as well. I'm so excited to invite you in my Valentine's Day party. This is me celebrating to all of those ladies, women in early 30s or late 20s or any age group. I love talking to women in their 50s, 60s, 70s. Oh, I love all kinds of women. You're welcome. You don't have to be lonely for this Valentine's Day. I know growing up, I felt resentment towards Valentine's Day. I don't know why it didn't take me so long to say it. I didn't have most greatest experience regarding Valentine's Day, Day of Love, but now we can celebrate it together. Now I said no more sad Valentine's Day, no more holding grudges, resentments, hating on people in love. We're gonna celebrate love the best way we can. Come here to my party on the 14th of February. We're gonna celebrate, we're gonna connect, we're gonna pave the path of creating our own lives filled with love, filled with whatever you dream of. It can be literally anything. I'm so excited. And if you want to join me, there will be invitation link to my email list. My phone is getting dead. Email list, you just sign to email list, and I'm gonna keep connected. I'm so excited for all of us to join together and celebrate love and celebrate ourselves and have the next steps to the life we want to live, and have somebody accountable who wants to hear us and sees us and believes in us. I'm so excited. Okay. Anyways, the last thing I wanted to share is my path through all of those 4 laws of creating your own life. So which story should I tell? I have so many. I'll tell this one. I have created a, drum roll please, I know why I'm making it so dramatic. I have organized my first protest in my own town here in Ireland. Now, I never been to a protest before that. I've been looking, it was last March, I've been looking on social medias what was happening in the world in Palestine, and I felt very moved, and I have called to do something about it. And the best thing I could find, like my brain could figure out, or it was a message from the God, I had to organize protests. So I knew quite a lot about psychology before that, but I actually never used this formula on myself. So I collected courage. I already harvested courage. As I said, I'm very good with that. I'm blessed with that. So I collected courage, and it's like, you have to act before your brain kicks in, before your, what did I say? chatter kicks in. So I just sent off one text to one influential person in my town, and when I saw the response from him, my brain kicked in so hard. Oh my god. It was so hard. I was happy to have response. I was happy to have some people that are gonna help me. It went like this, like, so, like, there was a team of 4 of us in total, and apparently I was the leader. I never led anything that I could remember of in my life before that. And I never been to a protest, so I was like, we're doing this. It looks like we're doing it. And I did those exercises that I'm going to teach you on Valentine's Day to quiet your brain, your chatter, your head, upper, as I like to say, upper self. And then I just went in my body. Once when I did those exercises, I went in and I believed that God gave me this desire for the reason that everything is gonna be fine, that enough people are gonna show up. I went through so many fears. I went through fear of, oh, what if too many people shows up? What if nobody shows up? Then at some point, one of my friends that were helping me, he I don't know how we got this idea to get a megaphone, and he said that I should do it because I'm their leader. And it's like, I almost choked. I was like, leader? They're like, yeah, you organized, you had this idea, you organized it, you put it all of this together. It's like, great. I am not the greatest, but now I am a great speaker because, and I'm still working on it, because I just do things that I really want to do. And this is how you become confident. This is how I became confident organizing that protest. It actually went really well. I think around 50 people showed up for my first ever protest. I was delighted, and they were so nice and kind-hearted, and they wanted to support me afterwards as well. So this is how you build your courage. Without that, I could never make my own YouTube videos and share my own knowledges, and to even think that I am like my knowledges and the gifts I hold within me are worth anything. And before that, I wouldn't even be able to organize that protest if I didn't say yes year before that to speaking to on my graduation, having a speech in front of over 300 people. That was the thing that held me down, that grounded me down, that I will be able to speak in front of 50 people. 50 people instead of 300 felt like nothing. And now you see how all like those little courageous acts brought us to here today, sharing these knowledges. This really works. It took me years to figure this out, and I've been collecting, like, I was reading different books, and I have different mentors. I invested so much money in my education, in emotional intelligence, to have everything, all of this written down. And if you're interested in any of these 4 pillars, courage, desire, inner chatter, and belief, I'll be making different videos going deeper into that. Otherwise this video would be too long. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. And if you're interested in spending Valentine's Day with me, you're welcome to join me. Don't forget, those links are all down below. I'm sending you so much love, and you're so worth it of all of your desires. They're not too much, and I cannot wait to see you soon. Bye.